Ah, yes, the guinea pig. When a new car comes out, nobody wants to be one. This past year, a number of pioneering souls bought the new Chrysler Concorde. Did they make the right decision? Among 129 new models sold, the Concorde was in the top 10 in owner satisfaction, along with Lexus and Mercedes, proving that sometimes good things come to those who don't wait. The Chrysler Concorde, an eloquent expression of form following function.
Before they could start at the 1994 Winter Games, we started. 4 years ago, IBM was here helping plan and design every event. Lillehammer Olympic Organizing Committee chose IBM, not just to integrate thousands of computers and systems, but to actually help manage the Winter Games. A job, we're told, equivalent to putting on 2 Super Bowls a day for 16 days. So we've been here, preparing the world for what's to follow. The great starts, the great finishes. The 1994 Olympic Winter Games. Gold, silver, bronze, and blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It happens only once a year. And once again, the entire planet will be watching. This week, while you celebrate the best in the world of sports, save one night for the best in the world of music. March 1st, the planet rocks with the Grammy Awards on CBS.
This is CBS.
This is a KIMA Olympic News Update.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us. An arrest warrant has been issued for a man police believe was involved in Friday night's fatal shooting on East Adams Street in Yakima. 22-year-old Ronaldo Munguia was killed in the attack. Today, an arrest warrant was issued for 23-year-old Rudy Martinez. The warrant charges the Yakima resident with first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. Martinez's last known address was on East Nob Hill Boulevard, but police do not know his whereabouts. Tomorrow, 4 people who are being held in connection with the crime are scheduled to be charged. Yakima pastors say it's time to turn to God to deal with our valley's problems. So the Yakima Interfaith Coalition is sponsoring a season of prayer to address violence in Yakima. The group, made up of both clergy and laity, are asking their congregations to unite in prayer. Members say violence in the community can be traced to spiritual and emotional problems, and prayer is one solution.
Yes, prayer does change things. And without prayer, we have lost our weapon as Christian people, as spiritual people.
I always tell people, never underestimate the value of prayer. It might not bring about what you want, but it changes the people who pray and get them more involved and raise their consciousness. It might not always bring the effect that you're praying for directly, but it sure has an effect to change those people who are praying.
The Interfaith Coalition is asking people to pray about the problem of violence throughout the season of Lent, which begins tomorrow and concludes Easter Sunday. Yakima Valley Farm implement dealers say equipment purchases are brisk. Implement sales are usually a gauge of the health of Valley agriculture. Raleigh Heitzman, manager of Case Power and Equipment in Sunnyside, says new tractors and combines have been in strong demand. At Barnett Implement in Yakima, manager Steve Rice reports a steady demand for orchard equipment. Rice says there's a market for used tractors, but there aren't many available. Bill Kabrick of Burroughs Tractor in Union Gap says farmer attitudes appear positive and sales are good. All 3 implement dealers are coming off excellent sales years in 1993. Only increased concern about water shortages and crop prices stand in the way of another good year. It was a normal meeting for the Yakima County Public Utility District Commission today. Meeting at the courthouse, the 3 PUD commissioners paid a few bills and adjourned for the final time.
And upon transfer of the district surplus funds and property to the general fund of Yakima County, the Yakima County Public Utility District Number 1 shall be dissolved without further act of this commission. Dated this 15th day of February, 1994.
In November of 1992, Yakima County residents voted to dissolve the largely inactive watchdog of public power rates. Today, voters got their wish. PUD commissioner signed over the $10,000 remaining in their treasury to the county's general fund, and moments later the commission, formed back in 1941, was no more.
I think it's good that we get rid of this layer of government that we're not using, and if for some reason a group of people want to get together, they can and start a new PUD if they could find power somewhere and fight the environmentalists and that whole problem. Cheap power is just not out there anymore, and that's kind of the way it is.
Shampoo says competition will keep Pacific Power's electrical rates in check. Lawmakers were busy in Olympia this afternoon. State senators have decided to get tough on gang violence. Today, the Senate passed a bill that would classify killing to gain admission into a gang as aggravated first-degree murder. The only penalties for conviction of that offense under Washington state law are execution or life in prison without possibility for parole. And bills designed to combat the use of tobacco by youngsters cleared both the House and the Senate this afternoon. The Senate passed a measure that would ban the distribution of free tobacco products, tobacco sales in public buildings, and allow even tougher local restrictions on smoking. Pacific Corp today reported 1993 earnings totaling $383 million, or $1.40 per share. This is an increase of $270 million of earnings reported in 1992. Revenues from Pacific Power's electric utility operations were up 6% last year. Pacific Power today announced the sale of its North Idaho operations to the Washington Water Power Company based in Spokane. The $26 million deal is dependent upon state and federal approval. We'll be back with the rest of the day's news in about an hour. Stay tuned for continued coverage of the Olympics from CBS.
Financial security depends on two things: realizing the need for it, then doing something about it. Let Dain Bosworth help. Experienced, reliable Dain Bosworth.
Dain Bosworth Incorporated, now serving Central Washington from our new Yakima office.
What story will we tell on this ice tonight? One of perfection? Because at their best, that's what Yekaterina Gordieva and...
It's should never say never of what is deep inside.
From high school to the pros, Champion is the choice of America's teams. But we've never been prouder than to outfit our ultimate team.
People get so emotional. It's the biggest transaction of their life. They look to you for that help, and you just have to guide them through that process.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Century 21, rated best at selling homes.
This dress is definitely dangerous.
No matter what's your favorite look?
It looks like,
Help keep that look by including Kellogg's Special K. Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
I like what I'm seeing.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Thank you.
My Girl is back, and the critics are falling in love all over again. She's absolutely charming, tender, and loads of fun. My Girl 2, rated PG. At theaters now.
With my sensitive skin, just taking a shower is double jeopardy. Not only is it irritating, it's washing away my skin's moisture. But this Oil of Olay Sensitive Skin Bath Bar definitely gets the message. Hypoallergenic, light Olay moisture, and so different from soap. It actually helps hold moisture in. My skin feels so soft, so young. I could take a zillion showers without batting an eyelash.
Hold on to young skin. Oil of Olay Bath Bar for sensitive skin. And the price? Very nice.
Convenience stores. Convenient for customers, convenient for stick-ups. But one city defeated the crooks. Find out how on Eye on America tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
We're lost. We'll never find the Olympics.
We should have followed Jack and Dana.
Let's just keep skiing. I think I see Brian Boitano.
Forget it. Let's try screaming instead.
Love and War returns after the games.
Do the words Donner Party mean anything to you?
sensing shocks and struts. Designed to give you extra control during a swerve. Extra control over rough roads. Monroe SensaTrak gives you both extra control and ride comfort automatically. Monroe SensaTrak, like 2 shocks in one. Call 1-800-STRUT now for a Monroe SensaTrak dealer near you.
Ooh, his head lobster's calling my name. I've never tasted such delicious food. Wait, you brought your own dressing? With this gourmet buffet? Wait till you taste it. It's Kraft-free Peppercorn Ranch. Fat-free, cholesterol-free. That tastes good. Trust me.
Kraft-free Peppercorn Ranch non-fat dressing.
Mmm, spicy. Peppery.
If it tastes too good to be fat-free, it's Kraft-free.
Look, there's Flipper. Where? Oh, give me.
It's 11:30. It's 11:30. It's 11:30.
Diet Coke break.
Diet Coke break.
I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true. And I just want to make love to you. Love to you.
See you tomorrow. 11:30.
Love.
Big news from our expert in the field, Green Thumb.
It's the new vegetable bag from Ziploc. The only bag made to keep veggies fresher longer. You know the problem. Too much moisture turns vegetables soggy. Too little makes them dry. That's why Ziploc brand vegetable bags are designed with freshness vents. Amazing little holes that let the right amount of moisture out. So veggies stay fresher longer. Remember this rule of thumb.
Ziploc has the lock on freshness.
For vegetables.
How would Connie describe Dan?
On the one hand, Dan is quite formal.
I have no idea what she would say.
There's a marvelous gentlemanliness about him.
She probably would say he sometimes lets his determination get in the way of his sense of humor.
You should have seen him on Letterman.
The runaway train ran over the hill.
But that's the Dan I know. You gotta try to get Dan to sing a cowboy song.
Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan.
I don't think David Letterman is quite ready for cowboy songs.
Having my mother move in here.
Here?
Yeah.
With us?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could add on.
You can't afford that right now. You got the kids, the cars, their education. And on top of that, we got to look at our retirement. We got to start looking at that very seriously. I just don't see what we can do.
Dad. Grandma could have my room. Okay?
Agreed. But will Tommy achieve maximum wingspan? Let's find out.
What a snow angel!
Just a reminder from Kodak that some of the greatest winter games take place right in your own backyard. Why trust these moments to anything less than Kodak film?
Schindler's List, nominated for 12 Academy Awards, including Best Director, Steven Spielberg, Best Actor, Liam Neeson, and Best Picture of the Year. Schindler's List, rated R, now playing.
Home, a special place to come back to. Don't miss the new series that TV Guide calls a true gem.
Hey, wait up!
The premiere of The Road Home, Saturday, March 5th.
This is CBS.
No matter where you are, you're always in touch with a Tele-Waves pager.
Hi, I'm Heidi Day with Yakima Medical Systems in the Lower Valley. We salute all those who strive for excellence. Our commitment at Yakima Medical Systems is to provide you with state-of-the-art and specialized medical equipment. Our oxygen systems are the lightest and longest lasting available. We offer wheelchairs, electric beds, walkers, canes, as well as bath supplies and supports. If you have a special medical need, call us at Yakima Medical Systems, breathing easier through knowledge and care.
Join Michelle Bingle and Mike Melman weeknights on 5 o'clock live.
We're back with the
on CBS are sponsored by O'Doul's, proud sponsor of the U.S. Olympic team. Campbell's, never underestimate the power of soup. And by Sprint, a proud television sponsor of the 1994 Winter Olympics broadcast.
Remember when Sprint's fiber optic network just meant a great phone call?
That was a pen?
Today you'll find that same Sprint clarity and high-speed data transmission. Worldwide video conferencing, voice-activated calling.
That was a pen?
And wireless communications. Only one company lets you be there with all this technology right now. So in case you were wondering...
Oh, a pin, de ça?
Yes, that was a pin.
In her quest for a gold, world-class skater Nancy Kerrigan always eats plenty of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. You see, a meal with chicken noodle replenishes nutrients and helps give her the energy to keep going. In fact, it helps give her so much energy, she's thinking of pursuing some other sports, too.
Jim, you got one.
Yeah, hey, this calls for a celebration. How about a cold O'Doul's?
Thanks.
Only 70 calories and non-alcohol. Because out here, you never know what's biting.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without all the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
It was 1 a.m. I'm hurting, I can't sleep, and I'm worried about taking something. Is it okay? What am I going to feel like in the morning? Finally, I take Tylenol PM. It stops my pain, it helps me sleep, and next morning, I am up with the sun and I feel great. Poor old Ralph can't even keep up. And I'm thinking, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
Tonight,
here she is, Monroe.
Dave's mother with an Olympic update.
You can read about it.
Then,
Macho Man.
A guy's night out.
Will you teach me how to smoke a cigar, Dave?
With Richard Simmons.
Read all about us in your complimentary in-flight magazine.
A CBS exclusive. During the Olympics, Tom Arnold will reveal that he's king of his castle, the ruler of his roost, until his new wife shows him who's really in charge. Stay tuned for more about Tom.
Coming up on NewsBeat following Olympic coverage from CBS, Yakima teens learn to deal with conflict in ways other than fighting, and bad news hit Hanford today. We'll have the details.
We'll tell you about supersonics and Super G racing from the Olympics.
And the weather. Looking forward to a big wind producer moving off the coast of the Pacific Northwest day after tomorrow. Thursday will be windy.
The last time Norway hosted the Olympic Winter Games, the results system wasn't analog and it wasn't digital. It was Ulf. In the winter of '52, Ulf Surum gathered race results by hand. The job took hours. Today, as IBM operations manager for the 1994 Winter Games, the same Ulf helps the Lillehammer team report thousands of results in less than a second. Using IBM systems designed expressly for the Olympic Games. If you ask Ulf, he'll tell you how a lot has changed in 42 years. He'll also tell you how some things never will. The 1994 Olympic Winter Games. Gold, silver, bronze, and blue.
Although we weren't here when ice and water created the fjords, and we weren't around when Harold the Fairhair was proclaimed King of the Vikings, since 1916, American Express has been part of the Norwegian landscape. Today, our card is gladly accepted in over 20,000 places. So if you're traveling to Norway, you'll need a passport, but you don't need a visa. As they say in Norway, the American Express card, Pris ikke uten.
Hey! What? I don't think it's gonna fit the billboard.
It's gotta fit.
Presenting McDonald's double quarter pounder with cheese, with 2 juicy quarter-pound patties of beef.
Okay, it fits.
Where are you gonna put the fries and the Coke?
The what?
With large golden fries and a medium Coke, it's our new double quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal.
Okay, it fits.
Now where are you gonna put the arches?
The what? What you want is what you get.
The double quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal.
At McDonald's today.
The more reasons you have for wanting the most secure life insurance for your business, the better the quiet company sounds. Northwestern Mutual Life.
We're back with a new AquaTread. An AquaTread for performance sedans. Introducing the new Eagle AquaTread with 2 aqua channels to sweep water away and keep its tread in contact with the road. The racing-inspired performance of a Goodyear Eagle. The wet traction of an AquaTread. The new Eagle AquaTread, only from Goodyear. We say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there.
This is CBS.
An intrepid Northwest homeowner experiments with bounce and cling wallpaper. If you think this is different, what if we told you about a local bank that makes more Northwest home loans than anybody, then sticks by its customers every step of the way? That's different. That's Washington Mutual.
To play this game, you got to have the drive, you got to have the moves, you got to have the love, but most importantly...
Hey, man, you got the ball?
No, I ain't got the ball. You got it? Say what?
No, you got to have the ball.
Bring the ball. Somebody better bring the ball.
Supposed to bring the ball.
Hey, Chumps. Want a game? The all-new street ball. It's a Rollins, it's only $4.99, and only at Pizza Hut. Get one, because nobody plays without the ball.
Since opening, Memorial Hospital has provided specialized services for women. And as your needs have changed, so have our services. For outpatient care, the Women's Health Center and our mammography services provide both education and diagnostic care. And if you need to be hospitalized, our women's unit is designed to meet your special needs. For information about our specialized programs for women, call Memorial Hospital at 575-8484. That's 575-8484.
The comedies you love are on KIMA.
Are you ready for romance?
At 6:30, all's fair in love and war on MASH.
You do marvelous work.
Yeah, I just love playing doctor.
Then at 7, it's Marriage, Connor Style on Roseanne.
You think I'm pretty?
And at 7:30, welcome back to Cheers.
I'm going to kiss you hard, and I'm going to kiss you long.
So grab the one you love for an evening of laughs on MASH, Roseanne, and Cheers.
You hear that, Kodak? We're going home. We're going...
Weeknights on KIMA. Roseanne, weeknights at 7 on KIMA.
This is KIMA. Now live from Yakima, Michelle Bingle, Matt Kelly Sports, and No Wait Weather from Stu Seibel. This is KIMA's NewsBeat at 11.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us. Talk of trade sanctions against Japan is causing concern among Valley apple growers.